Every now and then a travel trailer shows up that really feels like it's built to take you anywhere, and this time that trail leads straight to Australia. That's where we find the Madigan from Hitch Campers, and honestly, this thing feels like it's playing in a whole different league. When you start looking for campers that are genuinely tough enough to handle remote, unforgiving terrain, Australia always seems to be part of the conversation. Hitch Campers has clearly leaned into that reputation with the Madigan, aiming to create something that's dependable, compact, and as lightweight as you can reasonably expect from a fully off-grid overlanding trailer. It's not trying to be massive or flashy, just extremely capable. On paper, the Madigan looks surprisingly compact, offering around 4 meters of floor length and just under 1.75 meters of width. But don't let that fool you, because this thing can max out at 2,800 kilos ATM, with a dry weight starting as low as 1,600 kilos. That's pretty impressive when you consider how much functionality is packed into such a small footprint. Underneath it all, Hitch starts with a fully off-road-ready Australian steel chassis and pairs it with a Cruisemaster ATX Level 3 airbag suspension. If you know anything about off-road caravans, that combo already says a lot. There's also the option to add Cruisemaster's body control system, which brings features like auto-leveling, ride height control, and wireless operation into the mix. Add a DO35 hitch, all-terrain tires, 12-inch electric drum brakes, and 4 electric actuators for setup, and you've got a trailer that's clearly designed for serious terrain, with plenty of ground clearance to match. Where the Madigan really starts to show its premium side is in the construction of the body. It's a timberless shell made from fiberglass composite panels, with 29 millimeters of XPS foam insulation. There's also a hard-body lifting roof that raises up to give you more headroom once you're camped, and it's designed to operate regardless of the weather. We're still waiting to see more real-world footage, but the concept alone is promising. Off-grid capability is a big part of the Madigan's appeal, and it comes well-equipped right out of the gate. Standard gear includes a 400 amp-hour battery setup and 600 watts of solar, which is already plenty for most adventures. A Redarc Alpha 50 TVMS and a 3,000-watt inverter handle power management. And if you really want to go all out, the system can be expanded to support up to 1,200 amp-hours of lithium batteries and over 1,200 watts of solar. Add 180 liters of fresh water, and you're well set for extended time off the grid. Around the back, the Madigan features a rear-mounted galley that's ready for action. Lift the rear door and you'll find an induction cooktop, a large Dometic fridge, usable counter space, and storage. There's even provision for an additional fridge tucked into another storage bay within the shell. Inside, Hitch Campers claims the Madigan can sleep up to 5 people, although the limited images make it a bit hard to see exactly how that plays out. What we do know is that it's loaded with creature comforts, including LED lighting, automated dust suppression, 240-volt outlets, TVs, Sirocco fans, and even a full wet bath. That bathroom comes as a soft shell setup and includes a toilet, which is always a welcome feature when you're far from civilization. Of course, all of this capability doesn't come cheap. The Madigan starts at around 109,990 Australian dollars, which works out to roughly 71,600 US dollars at current exchange rates. That definitely puts it in premium territory, even by Australian standards, but it's also clear where the money is going when you look at the engineering and features on offer. Personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing more details and real-world walkarounds of the Madigan as they become available. If you're in Australia and get the chance to check one out in person, it's definitely worth a look. This is one camper that feels ready to take on just about anything you throw at it.